and welcome to this episode of Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. And the reason I'm making a video on this game is because it's the game's 10th anniversary on the 23rd of February. It's the game's release date. And I wanted to give the game a little respect and basically just pay my dues. I've been playing like on and off for about, I'd like to say, like a majority played 5 years. But I've owned this game like close to its original launch date. So we're gonna hop into a game of Turf Takeover and see. We have game. Wait, it's one. Oh, that's dead lobby. That's no, you still find lobbies like this. Great. Back to the backyard. This game has had its ups and downs, and actually it had the small revival thingy. But the issue with that, like, you'd think a higher player count is good, but the problem with that is that the servers are never actually built to handle that many players playing at once. So I couldn't actually get into any games, and I just had to play private play. So Team Vanquish. Yeah, I basically had to binge private play because I couldn't actually get any games. I couldn't even get any games of randos, and that game mode sucks, like, badly. But we're actually in a game with people that exist this time, so we're gonna play some mechanic. We're gonna have an interesting time. Wait, is this the lobby I was just in? It might be. Let's easily dispatch that guy. Someone backed me up. Yeah, mechanic's like a decent character. I've caught the end of this one. So let's see if we can muster up. I can't aim for crap. Yeah, I just am bad at aiming. That's why I really like rapid fire characters, because I can miss shots and I can still hit things with the rest of my clip. So he's toast. Great, awesome. Bolt blast never works. I'm not good at video game commentary, if you couldn't tell already. It's also first video I'm ever recording on my PS4, which actually has a recording function in it. Not like camera audio, but audio. Thanks, voice chat. But it's the first video I'm recording on a console, and it doesn't look like complete crap. Because if you remember, my first 2 Garden Warfare videos, they were recorded in one hour session, and I'm muting you. They recorded one hour session I had alone, and I literally had to get a stool, get a tripod, and point my phone at the TV because the PS3 doesn't have a built-in video recording feature. Yeah, so I had to basically use my phone. And the thing is, my phone camera now is a lot better quality than it was before. Because before I was using a Revel something or other, like a Revelry phone. And the camera on that was grainy as all bollocks. It was super grainy. Watching those videos now, the colors are all blown out, and again, the audio sucks. Here, the audio I hope is better, and yeah, but we're in, and that's the point. I try to play support at Sunflower as much as I can, while also trying to go on the offensive when I just don't think we need it. Like, I don't actually think we need support for Sunflower. They haven't gotten a single kill. Did I kill him? Yeah. I killed him. Okay, and now I learned if rounds are slower, I'll just... If nothing notable happens... This... Breakfast brains... Basically, if the rounds are slower and nothing notable is actually happening, I'm just gonna... like, cut it out, because I feel like that's the reason my other videos are too long. Because I just trimmed out some of, like, the bits where nothing was happening. But there was no actual, like, action in it, really. I think this is much of the same. But, some reflection on Garden Warfare 2, while we're here. You know, the game we're playing. And I just can't believe this thing is 10 years old already. Like, it feels younger. Like, yeah, we have Battle for Neighborville. Once that game has an anniversary, I'm going to play that. But I haven't really played as much as Battle for Neighborville because, first of all, I hate Brandy and Basher, but also, I just find it slightly more boring. It's like, I don't hate the game by any means. Like, I'm not saying that I despise the game. Because it does have its fun. Like, it is fun to an extent. I think the PvE stuff is really, really good. I think the costumes are actually a good idea. Removing variants was probably the worst idea they had. But, because it just left the teams really unbalanced. Like, we had one team that had the ability to shoot fire, and... yeah, we had a fire character on one team and no fire character on the other team. Then we had, and on the zombie side, the ability to shoot electricity without the plants being able to combat that. Not to mention, Snapdragon hits crazy damage in that game. And the issue is, I was playing offline on that game for a while, which actually got, basically it made me excited to play the game online. Then when I played online, the two game I had Brainium Basher, and it was just instant kill most of the time. Even if it didn't instantly kill me, he was just able to do another one and then kill me. Like, as soon as the other one was finished, I just kind of stopped playing the game and went back to this one. I don't know why. Yeah, Brainium Basher is a learning curve as a balance. That's not how balance works. But it's too strong when actually used right. Like, it can knock down a corn to nothing and then finish him off. I didn't mean to do that. Like, it can knock down a corn to nothing and finish him off like no sweat. And you'd think that someone that likes to play corn and rapid fire characters, that's a bit of a problem. And it very much is, because I just got my... Like, I couldn't go anywhere, or like, flank him, or do anything. Because there was always a Brainium Basher around the corner. God damn it. But like, everything else is like, decently balanced. PopCap's always been really bad with balancing. But like, the game's decently balanced. Here. Sorry about that. Top performers and healing. Soldier was like a god tier character for a bit, and then that went to All-Star. And the thing is, he just hits really solid damage. Because Imp Punt sucks. It can barely kill anything. It does like 75 damage. No, it does 150, but the blast radius is so insanely tiny. You have to have like the Imp Punt like rubbing up against them to be able to actually do much of anything to them. The shield is actually a good idea. Battle Arena was really fun. And once again, I've lost track of the game we were actually playing and started talking about Battle for Neighborville. Anyway, back to Garden Warfare 2. This game kind of holds a special place in my heart as it's the game that's been there like since I was like a small child. When I mean like small child, I mean like around the ages of 6 and 8. I don't mean like, oh, I was 4 years old, because the game didn't even release when I was 4. Or I'm not saying last week either. There are 2 Torchwoods and a bunch of bombs. What was I supposed to do about that? It's gonna be fun. I'm sorry, huh? I can't go anywhere. Oh, lovely, they're bumming. It's great. They're just going around in a big pack. And that's a problem with this game that I've had in recent years mainly, but it's been around since forever. Just people, this entire teams that travel with each other and never unstable themselves from each other are really annoying, because if you're one guy that stumbles across everyone, you're dead. Like, there's no way to combat that. You're just dead. The Trials of Nomis thing, I never actually fully completed that. And I do have Hover Gun Torchwood, but the only reason I do is because I did buy the upgrade. And I'm not saying I never got any of the keys or did any of the challenges. That would just be cruel. But I'm saying that the Trial of Recollection is just too much. I can't memorize all that quickly and then use it. Basically, it's a memory game, and I'm a guy that can't remember anything for the life of me. I literally forget names with people I'm in the conversation with. So, the Trial of Recollection was definitely a no-go. But, I did like all of the other trials that was not the Trial of Recollection. Yeah, stick tag, die. Dark Flower. Nope. Vampire Flower has an annoying gimmick, but she's not that good in my opinion. I've played her a couple of times, she just gets ripped to shreds. Again, her gimmick's really annoying. Basically, if you try to barrel stuff her, she's just gonna also hit you and regain all of the health you're taking away from her. But if you try to take on people from long range, you'd think that'd be better, but also they shoot a lot faster than you. Great, awesome. That was completely my fault. But, yeah, Vampire Flower was never for me. Come on, use Blazing Blast. No, you want to, yeah. Chompers have always been annoying. They have an instant kill button. They can goop you, so they can run up to you and also instantly kill you. They would also instantly kill you. And they also have spike weeds, so that they're supposed to be tactical traps that allow you to also instant kill people. But what people use them as is just run up to someone that's on a thing, use it, that gets them off the thing, and now they can instantly kill them. I just don't find that fair, and it really isn't fair. One more game, and I feel like that'll be a good video. Or at least a decent video. To celebrate 10 years of Garden Warfare 2. Lunar Landing, game time. I'm gonna finish off Shadow Flower. Shadow Flower is actually one of the sunflowers I've actually enjoyed playing, because she just does a lot of damage. So, like, why don't you play Stuffy Flower? Like, Stuffy Flower's fine. I just never really... Her gimmick is... Because the thing is, like, with a sunflower, if you're, like, taking on someone at close range, there's a high chance that they're just gonna rip you a new one before you can even get the health bonus. So I don't get the health bonus thing. And she doesn't give any more perks than that. At least, like, with the Vampire Flowers perks, you can basically just sit... not in the back, but like, you don't have to be like in their face to reap the benefits. Here you have to be literally in their face to reap the benefits. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we do. Oh yeah, All-Stars. Oh yeah, sorry if this video is just me whinging about stuff. I don't know how to commentate videos like this. But All-Stars. They are, like, people who play All-Stars in a certain way are really annoying. And if you ever played any Garden Warfare game, you know what kind I'm talking about. The ones that just ability spam. They run up to you and imp punt you, and if that doesn't get you, then they, if the imp punt doesn't get you, then they ultra tackle you. Then, if that doesn't work, or you dodge it, or there's someone else nearby, they just throw up their dummies and run away. Like, there's, like, within this month, I have been imp punted from behind multiple times. And I hate being imp punted at behind the back. Because the thing is, with imp punts, by the time I see it, it's already doing like kabam! And then blows up and then kills you and then you're dead. So you can't really like do anything with that. We finished Shadowflower, by the way. Now she's going to be super elite once I get back and close out the video. Sabargo build the sailor. Why is this game? That's why this game's so slow. There's 2 people on the opposing team. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna try to even the score. Because, to get the game to go faster. So we're more mechanic time. I put myself at a horrible disadvantage. Yeah, I can't hyper now. Shit. Oh. Zoom upgrade. Yep, that's useful. So useful. Also, the chomper's biting range feels super inconsistent. There's times where I'm like miles away from a chomper, which is not right there. I'm not trying to blame that on the game. But there are times where I'm playing like off camera where like there's a chomper like there and I'm backing away and it's still able to hit me. And like I die from that. And it's like I don't get why. Is it lag? Is it just the hitbox on the thing? So it feels like a mixture of both answers. This isn't working at all. Can we get more people on the zombie team? Because this is really getting annoying. Okay, so I'm gonna cut back in if there's anything interesting happening. But I'm just gonna probably leave out the rest of this round because it's annoying and slow. Let's get dogpiled. Oh yeah, we lost. No surprise there. Well, that's been it for today's video. I hope you had a good time. And like, subscribe, turn on notifications if that helps at all. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.
It's only me from over the sea, said Barnacle Bill the sailor. I'm all lit up like a Christmas tree, said Barnacle Bill the sailor. I'll sail the sea until I croak. I fight and swear and drink and smoke, but I can't swim a bloody stroke, said Barnacle Bill the sailor.